Away we go with a little more backgammon. Just logged in, and it actually doesn't look like anyone near us is available right now, so I will pause until we get some action. All right, here we go. We were playing against dkappa, who is a 16-17 and has played 3-2 down. Let's do that too. Why not? And that makes the 5. Loose 6, not loose enough. Not a big enough loose 6, but we'll make the 4. Very exciting action opening. 3-2 down, 3-2 down. Always going to be a lot of early development with that sequence. I don't even know if 3-2 down is correct, but as the response when they play 3-2 down, but I did it and it worked out. 6-5, I think we just run. I think that's a pretty good shot for us, a pretty good look. And let's hope they don't make the bar. Well, they make the bar potentially, but it does leave a... Oh, no, they kill, of course. I was too busy worrying about the bar to even notice. 2, and where the heck is the 6? I don't have it in me to play 6 out. I think we need to make our bar to get back into this game. I could see that being a double in their shoes, but maybe not. 6, we will definitely do that. And 5, I think we just kill. I'm not going to step out. I'm going to kill. More upside. I mean, it's just how I'm justifying it. But all right, let's see what we get here. Not great. In on the 1 and the 5. I think we just have to cover and hope that they don't hit us. But I think that's got to be pretty clear. And if they roll like an ace deuce or something, we have some pretty real chances. Not the ace deuce we sought. Covers and what? That seems fine. No loose deuce, but nothing great. All right, cool. 4. 4-4, I guess. And I think we just have to maintain the midpoint. And now, does the cube fly? And if so, do we take it? I don't think we can take it. Man, we might have to take this, though. They have work to do. Oh, I'm so bad at estimating positions and gammons, etc. They have playable 6s. 4s kill me. Down 20 pips. I could see this being a huge take. But, man, my home board's strong. If I had my... I don't know. My timing seems bad. I'm going to have to break my midpoint, and then... I don't know. I could definitely see that being a big-time take. Double kills? Or is that the fish move? 1 in, but it does kill. So that's probably a worthwhile trade-off. Well, fanning's not good. I don't know. I'm super prone to just dropping close cubes if it's game 1. And I think I just have... I mean, what else am I doing with this 6? I guess there are... I'm not playing that. I don't think I'm killing. Do I duplicate anything? 4s by playing that? He would like to make this point, so yeah, that's fine. And he can just miss me. I think we just bump up and try to get loose. This is probably a kill. Yeah. Okay. 3. I think just because we only have 1 more to play, we have to do it this way instead of playing the... Or we could play 3 down, I guess. But I think I like this a little better. 7? Mm-mm. Uh... Let's see, right now we're already duplicating 5s, but we're going to probably have to change that. I don't know about that. Do I just come out? I don't know if I like coming out. Unless he hits with the ace, it forces him to break with the midpoint, and he's probably going to miss. Yep. Oh, no, he hits there. But now we have returns. That's not one of them. Ace and the 5, I think, just as that, and hope to get missed. Do not get missed. Loose deuce. Where's the loose deuce from space? 3. 3, 3. 3. I think that had almost by default. I think that has to be right, and that's not a great response. Ace. Do I go for it? I think so. I think we have to. No loose ace, and we'll take. No consideration of dropping there. We're heading the race, first of all. But he has plenty of bad numbers where we just become fine again. 3. I think I like, let's see. This one's for sure. I think I like that. And I guess we just play that to safety. And now we have a big race lead. Double sixes would be great. Another loose deuce is great. Not there. I think we just play the flexible move and hope to roll double threes, 5s, or 6s sometime soon. Just makes the 4-point, 5-point holding game versus 4-point holding game, mutual holding game. I think that looks best rather than playing to the ace. Probably just covers. What we don't want is like double 4s. Double 4s and double 2s are bad. 6-2, our timing's starting to get awkward. I think that's okay. Man, I think we have to just do it. One more turn, basically. That is ugliness. I almost think we're okay with this. That 4. I don't want to break the 6. I just lose if I break the 6. 1, 6, and now hope not to get hit. We do get hit. But now we have no returns. The race has become even. We can roll 1, 1, 1, 1. All right. Now let's see some weirdness. I probably made some big technical errors in there. The 5 is forced. The 2 will be to there. So we don't give any direct shots. And that's good. That's a miss every... No, the 4 could hit. But it probably just safeties, yeah. 3 is big. 1 is big. We're close here in the race now, kids. Direct shot time. 8 ball? 9 ball. To step out or not. What's that like? Down 7. And if we get hit, we just get gammoned versus this. Where we could see some shots, I think this is better. And now I think we probably step out with both if possible. And now let's hope to see not a hit. Okay, dealer. Let's smack this. 10 or 11? 8. I think we go 5 and 3 for the non-direct. No 8 or 10. Oh, he clears it. And now it's on. Now we need some help. Comes in. Need help. 5, 3. This is doable. Nope. That's not good. Need help. Need help. Make 5s worthwhile. Yeah, we just lose. Alright, 3-0. That happens. We've certainly come back from worse. Double 6 is a good start. Double 3s. And I think now after double 6s, instead of making the 5, we definitely have to play this, play a more defensive spot. And that's a good roll for them when they're just trying to win a race. That's going to be the 1. I guess that's the 4. Try to make this 5-point as quickly as possible. We do make it. And now I think we just keep slotting away until we have a home board. They still have work to do. Although they could be getting close to a cube, like a 6-1 in particular is just the nuts for them. Oh boy. Oh, 5s are duplicated. 53. Well, we're gonna kill. That 5 is duplicate. That's a 5. I guess let's duplicate 3s. Fan it. Oh, we get smacked, but we have returns. That's a return. No, it's not. Dang. In on the 3 and 4 is to there. But they still have work to do. 5-4 gets safety. They still have work. I think we like that guy there. 2, 2, 2, 2. That looks fine. 6-1's terrible for them. Now they got to bury some hogs. I think we just do that. Keep trying to make this home board. I don't think they're going to point on us. They're not going to give us a look. Makes the point. Are they going to... I'd love it if they pointed on us. Give me that look. There it is, dealer. Deuce. And 6 will come to the bar to try to make the 6 prime. And get punished! Ah, that's what you risk. Alright, lose 6. Nope. Wow. Wow. Ugh, and now we just drop it. This is I'm guessing this is way too good to cube. You have 1 on the bar. 2s, 6s, and 4s and 5s kill. I think this is a tremendous play on, I would imagine. We really needed to hit a better look than that. 5-6, I don't see anything but that. 4-0. It's doable. It's been done. 6-4 for sure makes the bar. I think you just make the 4. This guy could have gone to safety, but I think you just make the 4. 6. Counter slot. Duplicate the 4. I think that's got to be right. And let's smack it. Alright, well, we at least got 1. And now let's see the 6-4 fan. 5-4. Dang. 6 is killing. 4 is playing down. Fan it. Does not fan. In fact, kills. 1. I guess that's it. This is ugly. Ace deuce, yeah. I think that seems... Maybe it's the other way around. 2 and 3 to slot the 5? No. This seems alright. 5-4 is what, sir? Kill? Yeah. Oh boy, I would not hate sniping one of these. Man, am I a huge fish for not slotting the 5? No, I think I want 6s that can be free. Mix the 2. Or does that? Let's bump this and play down. We're getting a direct shot. And we fan. And we fan. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we can even hesitate. Of course, they cover. If they don't cover, we're still getting a direct shot. We're down 4-0. There's plenty of room to play. Can we come in? All right, we need to come in for this to be worthwhile here. All right, this is totally brutal. There we go. And I don't think we want to go back onto the bar. So I think we just play like this. Helps with the gammon, probably. And now we get, like, if we had come in, we would be okay. Mix the 2. There we go. Still another look. That might be a crossover, actually. All right, let's see some ugliness. I think you have to make the 5-point. Whoops. Let's go. Yeah. We need help. That's not it. There's still time. Let's see it. One more look. I think I have to start running now. That's not it. Oh boy. Let's save it now. 5. Crossover. Ugh. 6. Let's see. This way, double 4s does it, so that's probably the only way of... Here we go. Double 4 is better. Nope. Good match. Well, the losing streak continues. I was at like 1670 the other day, and now I'm down to 1637. So I will pull up Extreme Gammon and see how we did. So we actually played a really good rating, but I mean, that's gonna happen when you spend the entire time on the bar. Like, this isn't really, frankly, too much to be that proud of. Like, yeah, I guess you didn't mess up basic opening stuff too extremely, but like, obviously it's always good to play well, but this is not the 4.87 you want to see after, like, the 4.87s you want to see are after playing long, like, 10 or 11 game matches to 9. That's when your 4.87s are really meaningful. These are, you know, in games matches that only take 3 or 4 games. There's a pretty small sample size, especially when you spent the entire time on the bar, not making many decisions. But let's go through what we did get wrong. Yeah, so this was not right. It was just come out. And this is something I'm sure good backgammon players just know by heart, but I still am at the point where I guess it's just when they have their 5-point made, it's not worth getting 3 sent back. Like, I bet the opponent gammon just goes up a lot more with my move. Let's see, the right way opponent gammon. Opponent's a little over 59% with a 23.2 versus my way. Opponent 62 with actually a lower gammon percentage. Oh yeah, of course, because this one's getting hit more. I thought putting the third blot out there, but this one's getting sniped like every time. But this one actually just wins more games coming out. Wins more games, gets you over 40% versus this one's under 38% the way I played it this way. So that's good to know. 6-5 I killed. And is it again? Oh, make the bar. Oh my God. I didn't even look at that, but that's definitely not a bad move when your opponent has this many guys in the zone. Oh, good Lord. I can't believe my error's not bigger. I guess there's just enough upside with my move that, like, I'm guessing like my gammons are going to be higher with my move, like almost 13% versus, yeah, under 7%. That's a pretty noticeable difference, almost twice as many gammons. But let's take a look at I should have checked, 43% win the game with my move versus 43%. So why is this so much better? Oh no, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, no, I was looking at the right thing. Huh. My way wins more games and more gammons. Let's run this through plus quickly, just because this is gonna be a quick video. That match didn't take long, so we have time for this. I need a sponsor for when stuff is running through plus. I'll read a commercial. That's the only way I'm gonna win money playing backgammon. So yeah, okay. I guess my move got worse. No, my move hasn't processed. Okay, here we go. Yeah, my move got worse. A lot worse. So my move, I have 42% and 12.6% versus the better move, I have 43% and a little under 7%. So I'm curious as to why this is so much better. This one I'll try to post this on 2+2 or something like that and find out why this is better. But for now, we will look at the cube. And okay, this was actually I remember saying, I'll plus this one again, get more commercial money. I remember saying I could see this being a huge take, and it wasn't a huge take. It was correct to pass it, and it actually would have been a 84 error to take it. So that's at least good instincts. I guess. I wasn't really sure about the winning chances, but I thought the gammons were right around. I thought the gammons are higher than that. I thought it'd be like between 20 and 25%, which was primarily why I dropped it, and also because it was game one, and I hate going down 4-0. So moving on, these double threes, and then okay, this is as soon as I played my move, I said, oh, I guess I could have played 3 down. I didn't realize I had the extra builder here. That makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, that's fine. That one makes sense for sure. This one, he cubed me, and I took it. I don't remember what my thought was in real time. Just because he did have a lot of great shots, but if he didn't have one on the bar, I think this is a much more reasonable cube and could be maybe even close to a pat. Like, even if I don't think it's a cube if he's on the 23, but like if this guy on the bar is on the 8, this is for sure a cube. No question. I would imagine when he's hitting with 6s, 1s, 4s, and 2s, and maybe a 5 if he feels like it. But from the bar, definitely 100 error, and it would have been tremendously bad for me to drop it. And the reason I took it is he still has a ton of bad rolls. Like we saw him roll 3-1, which doesn't do anything, and then I'm right back in the game. So, I mean, if I was ever even out of it. So this one I found a terrible way to play. So let's take a closer look at what this should be. And I didn't even go over this, but I thought about this. I just thought making this bar was more valuable. I thought when I have the advanced anchor, who cares if it's at the bar or at the 4-point on this position? But I guess there is a lot more value in being at the bar. Both of the top 3 moves involved making the bar. I knew I was for sure anchoring. That's the #1 priority, but I thought the 4 was not too much noticeably worse. But I guess when I'm ahead in the race, no, I mean, double 5s were already the nuts for me, double 5s and double 6s. I guess it just adds double 4s, and to a certain extent, double 3s become a lot better. That's probably got a lot to do with it. So, and then also just leaves this back here as a blocker against double 5s for him. So we will move on to this 4 deuce. Yeah, this got into nasty territory for me. Okay, and it was just split the 6. I didn't want to do it. I thought the cube was just going to fly. Oh, the cube was already, yeah, the cube already flew. We already went over that. Um, I thought essentially like by splitting the 6, it's just almost 100% that he's going to be free with no real threat, and it's just going to be a 15 on 2. And that's not what you want to be into. But this, I guess, isn't really that much different, and it also gives him a shot. So maybe I should have thought a little more about that. Here we go to game 3. The 5-1. I killed, and it was a kill. It would have been a tremendous error not to kill. All the best moves were kills, but I found a terrible ace to play with it. Oh, wow. Now that I see it, it makes a lot more sense of just bump it. And this is something that's so counterintuitive because they always tell you make the prime from the outside in. But if you just bump it, you get an extra builder shooting at the blot in your home board because he's going to have a guy on the bar shooting at you. So to cover it, you then now have this guy looking directly at it as a cover, as opposed to an indirect cover. And if you wanted to do that the other way, you'd have to split this and then have 4 blots out there. So this, a very nice little piece of technique. That ace better. That just throw, my ace was just garbage. I was trying to duplicate 3s, but for whatever reason, that was just trash. But that is a fun little bump from 4 to 3. You get your 2 direct or 3 direct builders looking at it without having to open up 2 more blots. That's good stuff. And yeah, as expected, as I said, this is too good for him to be cubing me. He hits with everything. I have 2 on the bar, like even, or he has ace ace to just make the 6 prime. This is just disastrous times for me after the after his roll, basically no matter what, unless it's like even 5-5, the one number that doesn't kill loose. If he rolls 5-5, he just kills and covers on the 2. So just no real bad rolls there. Worst, I mean, I think you just have to take a roll at the very least, and then if it's a garbage roll, then you can maybe think about cubing. But there are not many garbage rolls there. So we move on to the final game. 3-2, and I toyed with this move, and I'm sure this is going to be the same thing here. Is I kept saying, God, should I be slotting? God, should I be slotting? Turns out the answer is an emphatic yes. You should definitely be slotting. Although this was actually, splitting both of these was okay, which I considered, but thought I was just getting pointed on too much. Like every single roll points on me. Not everyone, obviously not everyone, but many small numbers just point on me. Any 2 gappers or 1 gappers, or a lot of 2 gappers and 1 gappers. So we move on. This also a slot it idiot. The 5 points pretty important. We move on to, this was no double in a take, and I don't know if I said this is no double, but I definitely didn't consider dropping. Like if this stays uncovered, I have a ton of game left. So he happened to cover it, and then I happened to fan like 4 or 5 or 6 times. I guess let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. But I still have a ton of game left. Even if I don't get to pick this up, if I just re-enter soon, even when it takes me 6 turns to re-enter, I still had game left. So we move on to this 4-1. Slot it. Okay. I guess it's just because the way you win this game is you have to make this point. Because otherwise they can still escape loose relatively easily. Whereas if you make this point, you need your shot anyway. You're probably just getting gammoned anyway. That's probably the idea, is 43% gammon save versus 40. Yeah, like I only save 1.5% gammons my way with the extra crossover, versus you're going to win a hell of a lot more games than that when you have your 3-point and get your shot, versus if you don't have your 3-point. And that looks like it. All right, so another relatively quick video. Maybe I'll do another one later. But, oh, and actually, after everything ran through ++, my rating went above 5 after that decision changed. So I screwed myself out of the sub 5 rating, but what are you gonna do? All right. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'm sure I'll be back soon.